Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish. Welcome back to Etherlords. Uh, if you missed the last stream, well, it did not go well. Let's just say that. So we're gonna try this map again. Competing with a Game of the Year awards? No, competing for Game of the Year awards. Yes. I don't think Etherlords is going to win any Game of the Year awards, sadly. But it is worth playing, and if you've never played it before, check out the link in the description below, and you can get it for yourself. We are going to play this a little differently this time. We're going to start by summoning a level 3 hero to take care of this level 1 hero. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, and in the meantime... where else are we going to go? We've got to move very quickly. Let's just do that. Oh, are the game awards going on right now? Well, obviously, we know which one you gotta watch. I'm so glad that some people might choose me over or in addition to the Game of the Year awards. It's a tough choice. Okay. This guy is just gonna go here. And the turns that we're spending waiting, basically... Oh, really? Came down and attacked us? Okay, that's fine. The two turns that we spent waiting are going to be made up for, I hope, by the fact that we're going to start with a level 3 hero. Because last time, things seemed to be going really well, and then they didn't. And that is because the objective on this particular map is to either kill a specific group of Aviacs or to stop a particular Synthet hero from reaching them. So we did not stop that hero in time. Wow, really? Okay. Sure. Yeah, we began our first run at this map just like this guy came out of nowhere and kind of trounced us. It took me several tries to beat him. But since we're summoning a level 3 hero now, hopefully that means that it will be immaterial if this fella here bites the dust. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's do this. We are going to have to wait and block because we've got too little life left. Again, oh my god. So this is what happened. His creatures are way cheaper than ours, and they're only 1/1 creatures, but they attack immediately on the turn they come into play, and then he keeps casting enfeeblement and stuff on ours so that they cannot block. Well, it's alright. Can only have so many of those spells. Oh my god. All over again. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just eliminate one. That's the same thing as blocking, except he can't attack with it next turn. See, we don't have any healing yet, so... We literally had to wait and cast Regeneration on this guy so that he would heal 1 hit point every turn, and that's the only way we were able to beat that dude. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion on the awards. And I'll see that later, so it's like, eh. Oh my gosh. God. I have to block that one. Oh, I didn't have enough to kill it. Dang. Miscalculated. This guy's really frustrating. But that's okay. It's alright. This is basically a junk battle. I'm not even really trying that hard to win because it was so difficult last time. Like, why bother? All we need is for him to not attack our castle until our level 3 hero gets here. Okay. Block that. There we go. Trouble is, we only have 1 hit point remaining now, so if he casts Reanimate, it's over. I was really hoping the regeneration wouldn't kick in. Oh, we got 1. That's pretty good. Here, that'll save us a tiny bit, I guess. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that one's gonna die, so... sugar bread. That sounds good. Oh, and there we go. Yep. Absolutely ridiculous, but that's okay. Because now, we have this guy. Let's see, what we get? Ooh, that's a terrible specialty. Every creature under hero's control has a chance to avoid the effect of the Fury of Nature spell. Oh, that's really awful, though. We need a good specialty. You know what? Let's do this. Okay, casting that. See, all those heroes are moving around elsewhere on the map, and I don't remember which one it is that we're supposed to go and get. But we gotta get out there quicker than we did last time. That's for sure. You know, he's probably gonna come down and attack us again. Yep. That's fine. And I'm honestly just not even gonna bother. What I'm gonna do is this, rather than fight this battle. Because what I care about is this. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's pretty good. Invulnerability. The hero has a chance to negate any non-melee damage dealt to him in combat. That's the flip side of Iron Skin, so it works on things like spells, which is great. Oh, it is unfair. Yeah, no, this is 100% pure Slav jank. So, channeling and learning. Ooh, that's... I hate to make that decision, but we're going to go with learning. Ooh, mobility. Good. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, now... Let's see, that's going to take... Yeah, alright. It'll take a couple more turns, but then we'll get another level 1 hero out here to run around and pick things up behind him. Alright, now... Let's trounce this guy. but not this turn. So now we have quite a bit more life. That should help. I did not manually save it, but there is an auto-save, so... his name is Furlick. Or Fearlick, perhaps. If you so choose. If you please. Okay, that's not useful yet. So let's do this, because he's going to get one more attack with that mech worm. Pretty good because he does not have any cards that will put spells back in his hand, only creatures. So if he wants to use all of those twisted enhancements on like one guy, that's perfectly fine. He'll just die twice as fast, see? Hey. Oh, welcome, y'all. Okay, now let's go ahead and start powering up this tick. He's probably going to put Enfeeblement on it. We might get lucky and he hasn't drawn it yet. A bit. Yeah, it is a deck building game. Yeah, there's Enfeeblement. It draws very heavily from Magic the Gathering. I think of it as Heroes of Might and Magic the Gathering. People who have been following the series are probably sick of hearing me say that, but I have to say it for the new folks who didn't watch the last episode. So yes, it is a deck builder, and it is furthermore a deck builder where the campaign enemies are extremely unbalanced. Notorious for that, in fact. He already couldn't block, my dude. Oh, I see. That's fine, you're about to lose one, so... But yeah, I played this map. This is map 4, mission 4 of the campaign, I think. And I played it last week, and it went so terribly that I literally wound up wasting the entire stream because I thought I was playing quite well, and then it just came up and was like, oh, actually, you lose, though. It's like, oh, do I? Wow. Huh. Okay. So, we are trying it again this week. And the first thing we had to do differently is we had to summon a level 3 hero to fight this level 1 hero, because that's just kind of how the game is unbalanced. You can take one more damage, that's fine. Because this should be the end for him this time, one way or the other. In fact, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk another round. I'm just going to do this. Haha! Parkour! Yes, please. There we go. Oh, that's going to make keeping track of them difficult. Prolonged Blessing. Well, we don't have Bless, so that's completely meaningless. Oh, man. Yeah, we lead from the front in Etherlords. Okay, so we need to grab some stuff like this green ether node, but then we kind of need to go. Like, we really just need to go. So, let's see. How long will this take? 4 turns. Okay, that's fine. That's worth it. So we will go do that. And then we're going to go up there next to him, and we are going to have him mark that while this guy comes back down this way. Because he is the one who needs to go, 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 go. Everybody else can clean up behind him. Right. Off to a slow but good start. Oh, he even kind of shook his head like, oh man, this sucks. See, look at that. He's not doing great. Okay. We got this in the bag now. Because we have enough sharp claw buffs in our hand that we literally only need to hit him one time. That would be putting all of our eggs in one basket. Bit of a risky strategy, but it kind of does not matter for this particular fight. Because this is not a Synthet hero. This is a random neutral monster on the map who can't really do much. Very different fight. Okay, you go over there. And you... So, that's a Mandrake Garden. We need to get some non-basic spells as quickly as possible. And we're going to have to go a ways before we can do that, so... okay. Well, let's get at it then. That mobility skill will come in very handy. Get myself some extra ether, and then take advantage of that to go ahead and get a tick out on the field immediately. Oh, lol. Okay, fair. Fair's fair. How many of those you got, though? Okay, perfect. That is very much what I would like to see. Just in case, because he does have, like, unsummoning. We're going to spread those buffs out between our 2 ticks this time. But we're not going to give him a chance to block. There we go. I couldn't remember if he had... I think he's got Fog in his deck, but it looks like he didn't draw it. Okay, regeneration produced. Ferlick is going to get that. Excellent. Which means now he does not need the regeneration skill. Okay, he's already almost level 4 as well, which is great. Okay, that is Scroll of the Maggot. I do want that. I had it last time and completely forgot that I did. Oh my god. Oh no, I hecked up. I thought that was something else. That is... Damn it. Ooh. That's where I need to go for spells, actually, so he's going to have to go back. Okay, well, our level 1 guy can go over here. It's okay, he's got mobility. We can make it up. Especially on this road, that gives him a massive movement boost. Okay, we should be fairly safe fighting this guy because their creatures are really expensive. So if I can get a tick out pretty quickly and buff it and get 1 or 2 hits in before he manages to summon a spirit, then I can actually finish him off with these funguses. Oh, okay. Well, he drew fog. That's alright. It is what it is. He can only have so many. Oh, apparently he only had 1. At least for now. Good, so I only have to hit him 1 more time. But also, see, he's already down to 3 health, and I have 2 more funguses. There we go. So that's the end of that. Because I don't think he's got unsummoning. Excellent. Okay. Oof. Alright. So, we need 1 of those. In fact, let's get 2 of those. We need a symbiosis in place of, I'm going to say a fungus. We need at least 1 of those in place of, oh, here. In place of that. And then we've got Great Treant. 3/3 with regeneration, 1 for 4 ether. We might have traded that for a tick last time. Or it might have been a fungus. I do not remember. But I actually think I'm going to trade it for this because we've got 2 of these. That's risky, but I'm going to do it. That still means we have more creatures. Alright, so now he needs to go get runes for all of those. And let's see here. Another level 1 runner wouldn't hurt. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. Because that way we've got someone who can kind of be ahead, following him and picking up all of his stuff, while someone else stays back here. Because we don't really have to guard our castle in this map. But we need a step and fetch it to grab all of the stuff he's leaving lying around, and also someone to, there we go, grab all these runes. Someone to take care of things back here and mark all of this so that he's not fighting all of these little battles and doing it himself. Okay, because he needs to go over here. And she... Actually, you go there, mate? Well, he's going to move first, so it doesn't matter. Okay, level 4. Shouldn't be much of a challenge, though, and ought to go ahead and level us up. There's places along the way for us to get runes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I was really frugal with my runes last time. This time I need to be more aggressive. Okay, let's go ahead, because if he blocks... Yes, excellent, good. These wolves can only be blocked by walls, so there is no point in like letting them live. Just attack as hard as you can because he can't resurrect anything, so. Alright, we got this one in the bag. I would have rather had Iron Skin, for sure, than Invulnerability. It is far and away the superior of the two specializations, just because 90% of creatures deal melee damage. So spells are all well and good, but... Okay, there we go. We got the level up. What we got? Ethereal Attack. We got Channeling. Ooh, and we got Resources. Oh, man. Ooh, Channeling let me down last time, but Resources we need so that we can stay on the move and make fewer stops. So we're going to take that. He's going to go fight this rat. And she is going to go on ahead and do what? She could grab those Star Sapphire. Yeah, let's do that. The Scroll of the Maggot allows you to summon these freebie, like, 3/3 flying creatures, and they're not very good, but when you need a flying creature, they're great. And that is important because they would have come in handy last time. I know that. There we go. We'll pick up some more runes there. And actually, ooh, we need to... Let's do that first. Okay, she's about to do that. It's like these Frozen Flame, for example, we don't need them that much, and we can have Nadon come down here and get them later if necessary. Because he'll level up a little bit on these nothing creatures. Trying to avoid trash fights as much as possible. But some of these we're simply going to have to fight in order to get access to resources. But as long as we keep Fairlock on the move, I think we'll be okay. Being lower level, he doesn't earn ether channels as quickly, so it's going to be a little bit tougher. We're just going to kill that one. Take 2 shots to kill that one since it's a 1/2, but we can still block it just fine. There we go. Right, he's only got 5 health, so we only need to hit him a couple of times. Let's do this. Let's do that. He's gonna block with that, and we will kill it. There we go, and we've got him this turn. Even if he summons another rat, which he didn't. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Okay, excellent. So, good. He leveled up. Looting, channeling, strength. Let's do looting because he's a nobody. So that way we'll just get, like, you know, extra stuff as he's wandering around doing what he needs to do. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to save this. over that other file, because that didn't pan out. Instant snake. It's alright, we got a tick. We've already got 19 life as well, so we're off to a good start. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, it has first strike. Oh no. Starfish, you fool. I completely forgot that. Like, whoops. Oh, that's bad. I completely forgot they come with first strike. Even though the icon was right in front of my face. Okay, we'll heal a little bit. That's why we brought these spells. This is a problem, though, because this is a really weak creature, but its power is every time that it deals damage to a hero, it permanently gets +1/+1. Oh man, I just fucked myself over, but good. Okay. Block one of them anyway. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna... I've already lost this. Because he just drew all of his creatures at once, and I killed my only blocker, so... I'm just gonna load it. Okay, everybody should be set. Yeah, alright. Let's try that again. We'll do better. Excellent. That is already better, thank you. Even though now I'm going to have to discard one. Oof. Ooh, Snake's Venom. Oh no. Enchanted Hero suffers 2 damage at the end of each turn. That didn't trigger last time. Oh man. God, why am I bouncing off this fucking nobody snake? So hard. I have to block that. Oh man, oh now I've got 2. Well, fuck me. You've got to be kidding. This is... This is way worse than last time. Not like overall, but like that particular encounter. So I feel like I won that pretty handily on the first round. It's okay. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so let's cast a tick. And a fungus. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see here. I don't want to attack with that because first strike. So let's do this. That way that guy cannot attack me at all. And then we play the waiting game. Okay. Now, its powers, if a creature receives damage from Lake Snake, its power and toughness are permanently reduced by 1. That sucks because the tick could kill it if it could hit, but our Fungus only has 2 toughness, which means it'll have 1 damage left over, and with first strike it will hit the Tick Warrior first, reducing it to a 1/1 creature, which then will not be enough to kill it, so I'm just going to have to sacrifice my Fungus. Hopefully we'll draw another one quickly. Okay, well, at least we got another tick. That's not nothing. So as long as he can block with the lake snakes, we can't really do anything to attack him. I'm gonna have to let them hit me so that they are rested. Damn, that venom. See, I knew that was risky, but... Okay. That out onto the field, because now we can deal some damage back. He'll block one with that creature, and then... There we go. It will die. Okay. Let's hope our regeneration works. Nope. Okay. At least we didn't get envenomed again. That's not nothing. Come on, give me some sharp claws. There we go. And we got a Symbiosis in our hand, which is a healing spell, so... Okay, this is 6 damage. We should have this now, because it'll only have 2 hit points left. That's okay. That doesn't do anything. Nothing that matters to us. Okay, good. We did not get poisoned again. So we will survive. He cannot block. It's over. There, just in case, because you never know. There we go. Alright, so it cost us a couple of runes, but we got through it. Thank goodness, honestly. Okay, now. Let's see. Doing better this time. Where do I need him to go next? He needs to pick up runes. That is a free skill. I feel like that might be worth it, but at the same time it might be there just to tempt us off the beaten path. But see, we were loaded for bear last time. And when we finally got to a Synthet hero that was like lower level than us, or about the same level, like we just completely... we got wiped. So... Hornet is level 5, so this dude is not taking it out. But he can come down here and get this. Let's see, and she can do what? Is there anything for her to pick up? Not there. Need to get that because that increases health. Okay, so she's just going to have to, like, kind of get into position. That's fine. Now here's the big question. There's a spring of mobility there. That's great. And I don't know for sure which way we need to go. I feel like it's like right around here. Kind of in the middle, but I don't know. I do not recall. How many runes you got, bro? Okay, I'm going to say he's actually got plenty of runes. Maybe that's fine. So, is that skill worth it? He is almost level 5. A free skill would be really good if it's a good skill. So let's do this. I'm going to have to fudge a little bit. I have to go down there and see what the skill is, and if it's worth it, we'll keep it. And if it's not, we'll go around it. So I think what I want to do is come up this way, maybe? And get that spring of mobility and that ring of healing, and then go on to the northwest, perhaps. Oh, great. First thing that happened made me discard a treant. Okay. Okay. Sure. Joke's on you, I can still sacrifice it to deal 1 damage, which is mostly what it's gonna do. I could have summoned another tick, but it would have summoning sickness and wouldn't be able to act this turn, so it's more efficient to put my sharp claws on the 1 tick I already have that can attack. Okay, now... we got this. There we go. Quick and dirty. We love that. And he leveled up. Excellent. Okay, good. So now we've got channeling, we've got strength, we've got advanced mobility. Mobility is very tempting, but I'm gonna go for... channeling. Because it's a game changer when it kicks in, so... Okay, let's see what we get. If it is a free level to something like mobility, that would be wonderful, or resources. If it is luck, I will also take it. What do we get? We got Artificer. Okay, well then. Then we don't care. Artificer is not that important. Like, it's fine, but it's not worth that. Okay, so actually, you come over this way. He's already got a place to go, so... Good. Even with 1 level of mobility, it's helping. Okay, this giant bat is nothing. Let's get through this as quickly as possible. Go. That's all we needed. Giant bat casts bat. Well, Spitting Fingus casts spit. Haha. Okay, that didn't level him up quite the same, but that's okay. That's all right. Oh, wait a minute. It is day 7 of week 2. To the end of the current week. Okay, wait a minute. I fucked up. Didn't check my calendar, so we need to grab the ring first. Then when we grab this, it will benefit us for the full oncoming week. Okay, Ring of Healing. There we go. All right, worth it. Okay, what are you doing? You go grab this. I don't remember how many turns in we were last time when it went south. This guy's nothing, so I'm going to try and not use any of our runes if I can avoid it. Yeah, if he doesn't summon something to block with this turn, then it's already literally over. There we go. 6 power versus 5 toughness. We know what that means. Okay, let's see here. Anything? The Ring of Paralyzation is not bad, but also not really necessary. Okay, we've got Gibberlings. This right here is kind of a trap. This, on the other hand. Labyrinth. Oh. Okay, this is a dead end. So we need to go this way. This is all like resources and stuff, which we don't really need. So let's see. Let's save on the other file, just in case we need to go back. Because I got this stuff and that was worth it, but like fighting the bat wasted a turn if we need to go this way. And I just cannot recall, like I don't know how tight this one is, how much play we've got where we can go off the main road and not worry too much about it. Find out, I guess. Of course. Additional mech worm. That's fine. So far, we technically haven't lost any health because of regeneration. And this will be the same again. 1 point of damage per turn is nothing, as long as it's the only point of damage we take. That way we can focus on damage and we can let that worm hit us. It's not a big deal. We'll recover from that automatically. Okay, this should be the end of it. Unless this dude pulls something wild out of their deck. There we go. Hey. Hardcore parkour. Okay, good. So now you have a job. You're going to come down here and get that as quickly as possible. Random resources, that's all well and good. Okay. He needs to get runes. What we get? We got advanced learning. I'll take it. Now down here, there is... Yes, this Wanderer's Citadel. But there is also, like, a fight right here, I think. So let's go... Actually, how far down can we go? Well, we can't go further than we can see. So, let's go here and get some runes. You come over here and get this. Let's see what becomes of this. Go, go, go. Bug Riders. Alright. There we go. Okay, that should be... Yeah, that's fine. We're making plenty of that stuff, so... Okay, so he's got something to do. She's got something to do. So him. See, and because we have basic resources, now we can carry 7 copies of each of those in our deck. Okay, that's... It's the small beehive. That's also a skill. We need to be going this way, I think. But even though this bee only has 5 health, but I don't know if one of them can actually get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down this way and maybe grab that skill while I'm down here, and then we will go back up and go straight down the middle. Okay. Every little bit of XP also counts, so that's helpful too. Okay, let's try not to use runes for this one, if we can avoid it. Okay, let's do this. Alright, now, this one is... Yes, power of all bees goes up by 1, but it dies if it damages enemy hero. So let's actually take this one out, because it has higher attack. We kind of want that one to hit us, weirdly. Right. Good. That one won't die if it hits us, but we will regenerate, so it does not matter. Okay, good. We're going to get out of this one without using any runes. Bam. Yeah, okay, our level 1 hero probably could have done that. And that's okay. If necessary, I can load it. But here is the big thing. This guy. That's level 6 with 22 life. That would be a level for sure. So... she can come down and grab that behind him. The other dude can wait where he is. Okay, let's... We've got the autosave. Let's give this a shot. So if we can do this, even if we have to spend runes, we can grab more on the way back. So that way I can blow everything we have and try to get through this one. I believe in us. We have more life than it does. The problem is it's going to have Mechazauruses. And that does suck. Because Mechazaurus, they have lifelink. Oop. Controller of enchanted creature receives 1 damage at the end of each turn. Enchanted creature can't use abilities. Well, that's okay. Because it doesn't have any abilities that it needs to use. See, Mechazaurus are expensive, but if it gets one out on the field, then they deal damage to their controller, but they also have lifelink, so they drain more life when they deal damage than they inflict on their controller. Hey, there we go, invulnerability kicked in. Okay, we've got this one, though. We got this. Because I don't think 4 Ether is enough to summon a Mechazaurus. Like any of them. Even a bronze Mechazaurus. Yep. So, we got this one. Nice. That was very lucky. They got terrible RNG and we got good RNG. I'll take it. Okay, she's going to grab that. We did level up. Excellent. What we get? Okay, we got mobility, we got looting, and we got bargain. So we're definitely taking mobility. Alright, this is where we are going to do this. And let's see what skill we get. And if it's crap, we'll just go the other way and go on. Suppression. That's not as good as luck, but I'll take it. I will take it. Let's do it. Ooh, that's a bad deal though. Let's see here. Okay, we only used 1 rune, so we're not gonna stop. We're just gonna go for it. He can really move now. Even off-road, which is great. See, last time we were down here, like, we had found this place and killed a bunch of these monsters, and it really wasn't necessary. Here, you go get a free skill too. Why not? Everybody gets a free skill. Alright, this is where it's going to get a little hairy. We're going to need good RNG. We're going to need some luck, but we are already level 6. So, through this little gateway is where we're going to start encountering Synthet heroes, and they're going to be level 5, 6, and 7. See, there they are. Whew, okay. And we're going to have to take all of them out. Cannot let them get past us, because our other dudes will not be able to take them out. Oh, fucking Crystal Ball. Ugh. Gives everything he has first strike. Boo hiss. Boo. Boo this orc. Everyone boo this orc. Try to still minimize our use of runes so that we can stop and refill them as infrequently as possible. So I'm not going to cast these spells that have limited uses until I must. Okay, he's probably going to use that to block one of our ticks. We'll only do 2 damage. Let's actually... I'm going to go real aggressive here. We're going to go for 4 damage. Because if he doesn't have Ash Storm, which is the Chaos version of Fog, then we're good. And he didn't, so... Okay, 1 more hit. So we should have this one in the bag. Yep, because he can only block 1, so... There we go. She got channeling. Okay, I'll take it. And what else we got down here? A few runes for non-primitive spells. Well, she doesn't have any non-primitive spells, so she's only got cantrips. We do have a stone portal. She can go get that. And our boy here can take that mine away from the Synthets. Okay, now we have to have a special key to get through here, which means that's definitely where we need to go. Okay, level 5, level 6. Let's go for the level 5 asshole first. At least there's only 2 of them here this time. Last time we got to this point, there were 3, I think. So let's take the level 5 guy out first, because with our bonus to learning, I don't know if that'll get us to level 7. It might. Between the 2 of them, we definitely should. Okay, I got another one coming. See what happens. I'm wondering if that other dude will attack our runner. Mechworm, of course. That's alright, 1 damage is fine. We're good with 1 damage. Okay, we're off to a rough start already because we didn't draw an ether tap. And we had to discard a tick. Now she's got 2 mechworms. It's okay. We have a lesser healing if need be. Alright, now, of course, now we get an ether tap. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Now we can block 1 of them, so that's going to stabilize our damage. So we're back up to 27. All right. Now we're in a bit of a rough patch. I'm gonna have to do this to minimize the damage, because it'll block these. That means that she will have them to block us, but... Okay, speaking of which... Okay, the Ring of Healing gives us 7 life. It's got 8 charges left, activation turn 4, which we're not there yet. Okay, but we can go ahead and do a Maggot. We're gonna do that. And... wait and see, make sure that she doesn't do something to kill it. I'm going to take this, because I don't want to use our Fingus up if I don't have to. Not right away, at least. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be 7 damage. That is respectable. And it's flying, so she can't block it. So just a couple more hits with that, and we will be all right. And this outdamages that by far, so... Ooh. Ooh. -6 power. Oof. Okay. Well. It's still 1 damage. And we've got more sharp claws. Of course, she's probably also got more disempower. Oh. Oh, boo. Okay, 1 damage is 1 damage. For her, rather than us, at least. Last time I completely forgot that I had the Scroll of the Maggot because it was the first time in the whole campaign we had picked up an artifact, so I was just like, eh. Okay. In order to stay ahead of the damage with this one over here and this one being so weak, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and start spending some healing. That's alright. That is okay. Let's do that one first. This is 4 ether, so... Okay. We don't want to attack with our tick because this could block it, so... Okay. Ooh. Oh, she took our lesser healing away. Okay, well, that's alright. Let's see if we can maybe get rid of this one altogether. This is a gamble, but... Okay, good. Its regeneration did not kick in. So that's 1 less that she has to attack with. That will drastically reduce our damage, because we cannot block that every turn. Okay. I would have loved to have cast this last time, and I should have, but I wanted to save an ether tap, because I thought it was a waste since we only needed 1 additional ether. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. That'll put us at 34. This one. So, that will cost us 2 life. Then we'll block that. But we'll lose the tick. But if we don't block, we will take 5 damage. So... There's no sense in saving the tick. It can't get through her walls anyway. Ooh, Delusion. Swaps power and toughness. Oh, Pain Link. Oh, damn, that's a good combo. What'd she cast on herself? Nothing? Okay. So, this means if it receives damage... we receive equal damage. Damn. And then this one. So, enchanted creature swaps power and toughness. All enchantments affecting power now affect enchanted creature's toughness, and vice versa. So now we are stuck with 3 power, because that's how much toughness we had, nothing buffing it. And we've only got 3 toughness because of all of these buffs, canceling out her disempower, which now reduces its toughness by 6. So if she puts disempower on this again, it will kill it. Still gonna have to block. Yeah, because see, that still was less, even paying to the 2 life to activate it. We still took 1 less damage total. stole our lesser healing, so we can't heal every turn now, but... At least not manually. We'll still heal 1 point automatically. Oh, great. She made it unblockable. Okay. Fine. It's alright. We got her. We got her now. She needs 3 more hits from this dude. And we need 5 more hits from that guy, so... Oh, not you. So we've got this. It's a big old chunky hit, though, and I do hate it. But we're ahead of her. She's only got 4 health left, so... Ooh, good. Okay, we got that, too. I think I'm going to try and save the rune, though. She just needs 1 more hit. We've got this in the bag. Unless she pulls out something wild. She's going to attack with all 3 of those this time, so that's going to be 11 damage. Oh. Wow, she's been saving that. Okay. That is a lot of damage incoming. But that's alright, because no matter how much damage she deals with all of these, she's got 1 hit point. She gave as good as she got, though. Let no one say otherwise. She's trying to do as much damage as possible so that if she can't block this maggot this turn with something, she's trying to just bull rush us. It's alright, we got this though. There she goes. Goodbye. Alright, so we used a few runes, but we did a good job. Okay. And that did not level us up, unfortunately, but it's alright, we're getting there. Let's see, that is the Scroll of Dust. Which is actually pretty good, but... Okay, that went well. Here comes that other one. Okay, this one's level 6, same level as us. We're gonna have to play hard. Oof. I'm gonna do it because we've got to have something out on the field to block mech worms. You know that's what they're gonna have. He's gonna come right out of the gate. No? Really? Okay, I am very surprised. Oh, okay, this guy's got Velos. Alright, that's okay. Okay. Now we could kill that Velos by sacrificing both of our fingers, but if it doesn't take any damage, then it dies anyway. So it's actually way better to block it and deal 0 damage to it, and then let it die, and that way we still have a Fingus left to block the other Velos. Now, I don't remember if this guy was the one who had the Mechazauruses as well. That's a trap. I'm gonna wait in case he casts Immobilize or something this turn. I'm gonna block that other Velos. Great. Phantasmal Wall, okay. It's alright. taking any chances. We're going to go ahead and put lesser healing into play. Start doing that immediately. Or we can get ahead. Okay, I figured that would be what happened. Yep. It's alright. That's this guy's gimmick. Is the Velos die, and like he deliberately lets them die after dealing damage. And they're there to deal big damage fast, and then when they die, he uses repair to deal damage to you and take them out of his graveyard. Oh, shit, I forgot. Because that was clicked down, damn it. Oh, there we go, I can do it during the block phase. Now, out of these 3 Guardians, last time we were only able to beat one of them after fighting all of them. So, that tells you something. Of course, he's going to put Immobilize on the tick. Yeah. Great, and he put Repair Station on. Turn target creature from graveyard to the controller of this enchantment's hand and deal 1 damage to enemy hero. Lord. Okay, well, that first. It's gonna clone his wall. Okay. This may turn into an endurance battle. That's kind of what it was last time. He's going to hide behind a bunch of walls and try to put our creatures down like that. Not taking any chances. I'm going to stay ahead of him, and it may come to relying on our channeling skill to kill him with Ether Disturbance, while we just maintain through health. Damn. That is a lot. At least he's half of its walls. And you can't just, like, unsummon a creature. So that means that if he fills all of his spaces up with walls, he won't be able to summon the Velos anymore. I don't know if the AI is that dumb. We'll see. Okay, good. Our Treant has regeneration, so... might actually be able to survive this. I'm going to take the hit from the 3 and block the 4, hoping that he regenerates. Alright, good. Awesome. Now he's got the Iron Mechos out, though. Oh, Lord. See, it's got Trample, so any damage that's over the health of the creature it's attacking is dealt to the hero anyway. And any non-wall creature that's been damaged by Iron Mechos is destroyed at the end of the turn. That is a problem. That is indeed a problem. We literally can't attack him because of these, so... Ooh. I think I'm going to have to take the hit because he'll kill anything that I've got. I would have to block with all 3 of them, and then I don't know that the regeneration would bring the treant back. So we would block the damage if we blocked with all 3, and we'd still have to take 2 to do that. And then we might lose all 3 of our creatures. So I'm just going to take it. Man, that sucks. A perfectly balanced game. Okay, let's do this. You know what? I fucking forgot that I had this again. There. I could have been attacking him this whole time. Fuck, I forgot about the artifacts. Damn me. Ah, hate it. Haha, invulnerability finally kicked in. Jesus. Try and block that one. Good. Whew. Okay, there we go. We need some more Sharp Claws enchantments. This is a race now. Okay. Block that one and that one. So, go ahead, we'll attack. There we go, widen the gap a little bit. That's the reason they give you the Scroll of the Maggot so early in this map, is because there are no flying creatures available for Vitality. Oh boy, great. This is a devastating combo. Because what Madness does is the controller of the enchanted creature takes 2 damage at the end of each turn, but also the enchanted creature cannot use abilities. Well, so since you put Immobilize on there first, the enchanted creature cannot get up ability, gains ability to get up for 2 ether and 2 life of its controller. So since that counts as an ability, you can't use it. So this creature just sits here and deals 2 damage to you every turn, and that's all it does. Oh, man. Okay, let's block that one. And this. Yeah, I'd say it's a nasty combo. It's not fun. But we are healing. We are regenerating. We are blocking. And we are dealing more damage to him than he is to us. And he's got fewer hit points, so... Nope. Not without a spell or something that destroys it. There, unfortunately, is not. There's nothing you can do. Hooey. Okay. And we can't attack with, like, our treant because of all these damn walls. Big oof. See, if we had Iron Skin here, this creature might be bouncing off of us, and so might these Velos, especially if we had luck. But we have invulnerability, so it's preventing, see, damage like that, like 1 point from repair, like, whatever. Okay, let's block this, and that. Good. Regeneration. Oof. Now we are even in health. We're going to regenerate a point, though, of course. And eventually, he's going to run out of reanimation cards. Okay, we just have to survive one more turn. I wish I could say that it was part of my strategy, that I was, like, deliberately not bringing the maggot out until he wasted all of his, like, madness and enfeeblement enchantments, so that he could not put them on the maggot, which is what happened last time. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I am just big dumb and forgot that I could cast it. Or I would have done it sooner. Okay, I'm gonna block that one. I'll still take 9 damage. But that's okay because he got 5 hit points, and we're about to deal 7 damage. It is if nobody saw you do the dumb thing. Alright. That's it. We got him. We won. We won. All right. Whew. Okay, I have got to remember that I have those artifacts. I must. She doesn't need anything. Okay. Oh, he did level up from that. Excellent. All right, what we got? We got looting. Don't need it. We got resources. We got regeneration. Don't need that either, thankfully. So we're going to take advanced resources. That way, next time that we stop someplace that gives us runes, we will have 10 instead of 7. Okay, this guy's level 5. That makes sense because last time there were 2 level 5s and a level 6, and we just took out 1 level 5 and 1 level 6, so. Okay, what have you got? Level 4, life 16. I might actually try to go down there and take that out, maybe. I don't know that it'll be worth it or even possible, but we're going to try. Because if we can get this spell right here, along with this ether node, that would be great, because it does not matter what the spell is, it's going to be worth something. And it may be a spell where we can, like, attack their castle, or who knows. Teleportation spell, maybe. Probably not that one. Okay, here we go. Deep breath. We got this. We're gonna do it. Okay, I don't remember this guy's strategy. But we got a tick out on the first turn. That is already better than we have been doing, because then if he brings out mech worms, like, we're doing okay. We're getting some early damage. That's good. Every point he does not have is great. Phantasmal Wall, of course. Okay. It's alright. I'm going to go ahead and cast Lesser Healing. So I'm going to get ahead of that and stay ahead of it. Okay, but now we cannot get to him anymore without a flying creature. Okay, and he's going to do worms, so we need to get a maggot out here. Okay. This guy's got regeneration 3. Which sucks. Because I could block with all of these creatures and maybe kill it, but I would lose a lot of creatures. Let's see. If I do this... If I do this, I'll lose 2 creatures. Let's see if that helps. Maybe if we can get rid of that, that will be great. Come on, tick. Yes! Awesome. Fucking A. Wonderful. Okay, now. Save this for emergencies, because right now we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and keep dealing damage. And then when that worm attacks, I can block with both of these fungus and only lose one, and then attack with the tick. Oh, of course. Alright, let's see here what we got. Okay, I do have enough. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna cost me 2 life, but if I can get rid of this creature, it'll be worth it. Come on, Tick. Come on, I know you got it in you. Yes! 2 for 2. Alright, good job, little guy. Alright, you're gonna come out. And where are our sharp claws? No. See, because this only affects it when it is tapped, so as long as it doesn't tap, it's okay, which means that we can, now that it is up, unless he casts it again, it won't have to rest unless it attacks. If it's just blocking... Oh. Okay, then, I guess. If it's just blocking, you can still do that. Alright, he's out of attack cards for the moment. Not okay, we're doing really well. I think we've got this one in the bag. Because if I recall correctly, he also does not have any flying creatures. He doesn't have like a Telos. Oh, a disempower, of course. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. That's enough. Come on, take it out. Okay, well. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. There we go, but... Alright. Gap between usage. 3. Ooh. Recharge times 7. We finally drew a sharp claws, and now it means nothing. Because he put disempower on our maggot. Okay. And that's not enough for our tick to get through one of these walls. Oh, there's the Mechasaurus. Okay. I knew this was the Mechasaurus guy because we hadn't seen any yet. Okay, good. That's gone. See, it's got trample to make sure it gets through to you. It's got life tap. But it also deals 4 damage to its controller every turn. So this guy is going to help us kill that dude. Alright, if we can get one more of these. Let's see. 3 minus 6 is -3, so actually... I was hoping we could summon a different, like, separate maggot, but... That'll put it back at 1 damage. Okay, let's do this. Oof. Alright. Toughness of enchanted creatures reduced by 4, but not less than 1. Oh, this one's got Pain Link. Great. It's okay. It's alright. Alright. We don't have madness on anything, but we don't want that. So let's go ahead and block it. Because lifelink only works when he hits me. So that way this dude will deal 4 more damage and it will cancel that out. So the trample goes with the lifelink, but... Okay, good. Okay. 3 more damage. And we have another tick to block with, so if he hits me, he will heal 4, and then that will deal 4. So... Okay, that's meaningless, though. I guess he's got to spend that ether somehow. Go for it, bro. Okay. Gonna take 1 extra damage this time, but that's okay. We know 1 damage is fine, and then I can cast this. Okay, so he's gonna heal 4. He's gonna take 4. Ooh, there we go. Okay. This is good. This is good. I was worried that we weren't going to be able to block again. Alright, we got this. We got this. Come on. Because now the worm can't attack us, so we only have to block this dude, the Mechasaurus. We block with the Fungus once again. He will heal 4 and then suffer 4 from the Mechasaurus, putting him back at 6. Then we're going to attack. That'll put him at 3. If we can get 1 more creature. Come on. Yes! That is all we needed. There we go. Just have to maintain. I believe in us. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I was hoping he didn't have another one of those, but we're well into the battle, so... Damn, I can't block. There's nothing I can do. So... That means he's going to heal 6. That's going to put him back up at 9. Fuck, we were 1 turn away. Okay, and then that's going to put him at 5. At least. So, at least there's that. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Alright. It's over. I turned my nose up at the Artificer skill, so I can only use 1 artifact 1 time per battle. So it's like if this little maggot doesn't win it for us, I can't summon another one. It's like, why isn't it recharging? It's like, oh, because you didn't take Artificer. 375 XP, my ass. Honestly. Whew. Okay. There's runes over there. How are we doing on runes? Good there, good there. Actually, we're okay. Man, we need some better spells, though. That. It's nothing. There's just nothing. Right over here, though, I think, is where we need to be going. So, that means... Yeah, see, this right here. We've got to get that damn key. And I don't know where it is. There's a level 7 hero there. The other heroes left. I am worried. See, the hero's like coming around this spiral from the other side, and we need to get that key and go through there, but I don't know where the key is. I'm guessing it's probably through here, which is fine because this has got spells behind it, so that's where we need to go. Okay, alright. We're doing okay. And we are level 7, which is pretty good. Just gotta get past this Taros. Of course, immobilize. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. You got another one of those, loser? Not today. Sure. All right. Okay. This will make this 8 power, so he's gonna have to block it, right? That'll get rid of that Taros. Good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Get rid of another one. You're only delaying the inevitable, friend. Okay, got rid of one. Well... Okay, 6 and 7. Okay, good. We got this. I actually probably didn't have to summon that treant, but it's fine. Yep, okay, we're good. Nice. Clean fight. Okay, now let's see if our boy Nadon here has what it takes. Because these walls of illusion, their power is they can't attack, but you pay 1 ether, and its toughness becomes equal to 1 plus X, where X is the number of creatures in the graveyard of the wall's controller. So the more dead creatures you have piled up, the stronger the wall becomes for paying only 1 ether. It doesn't stack, but that could get really high. So this idea here is that you have a bunch of walls with this power, and then as you kill each of these walls, the one wall that's remaining, or however many, they all get stronger. So it gets harder and harder to get through. It's okay, we're going to go ahead and clear one of them out. That one's dead. Another one. See, and it's not really useful until you have a certain number of them as well. Because, like, oh, damn you. Because it's 1 plus X, so that means if it's got 2 creatures in its graveyard, then that's 3, which is its base toughness anyway. So he just cast Suffocating Gas. All heroes and creatures receive 2 damage at the end of each turn. That sucks. But that's okay. That's alright. What we're gonna do, these creatures will die anyway from the suffocating gas, so we're gonna use them to get ahead. There we go, now they're even. So now, all we need to do is get 1 point ahead. There we go. That should be it, unless it pulls out something wild. It's not gonna help you, bro. Okay. 2 more turns. If all you've got left is walls, this is over. In fact, this is already over. Let's not take any chances. Thank you, Fungus. Got him. Alright, good job, Nadon. I wasn't actually sure if he'd get through. Cool, that means he leveled up. What'd you get? Okay, concentration. We're gonna do learning. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, she can't get through. I thought so. We already have that. She stopped at that, so here, you go back and get those star sapphires. Alright. Past this. Random resources. We don't need that. That's runes. Okay, so we're going to go through this guy. Let's see what we get. I hope it's something good. Maybe a haste spell. Remote use. You can use a building from any distance. Select a hero and then select the desired building. Holy shit. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Okay. Let's see. He's got suppression. Alright, so we need to start casting that immediately. Okay, where is it? There we go. Oh, right. There we go. Remote use. Fairlick. Yeah, that's very good. Okay. No. What was that? Wait a second. What went wrong there? What went wrong? Ah, okay, I have to choose the building as well. Okay, Apprentice's Lab, Summoner's Tower, Summoner's Guild, Apprentice's Lab, excellent, Sorcerer's Lab, Stone Portal. We've got access to everything now. Exactly, Town Portal is always the best spell, right? Okay, so we've got rare non-creature spells. What we got? Okay, we've got Healing, which is the upgrade of Lesser Healing. We've got Endurance of the Woods. Oh, we need that for sure. We've got Strength of the Woods, Mother Bee. That's pretty good. And a Bee Worker. And then Sacrificial Cleansing. Okay, well, definitely need that. Let's do one of those. And we really need one of those. We really do. Let's do that, I think. Okay, and that's rare summoning spells. We still need to go up this way. I think. I was hoping to gain access to this building here. Oh, that is the Summoners Guild. Okay, so that's fine. We still can't get there, and I'm not sure how. I'm assuming that it is up this way. So, what do you got for us? 3,200 of 5,000. Okay. So we can dispense with trash battles at this point, probably. In fact, we should. Because... Also, I noticed that this was not available. Can't use that building. Because he's probably not going to level up. He needs 1,800 more points. So, like, I don't know if he's going to level up again. And trying deliberately to level up will just slow us down. So let's see. Did we discover anything? Okay, there's a blue ether node that the Synthets control. That's an apprentice's lab. Dark Warrior. Ripper. Okay, so we do have other heroes wandering around. Gravedigger. See, I don't know. Don't know where to go. And that sucks. Another Scroll of the Maggot. That doesn't help. That is Synthesis's castle. Ooh, we might maybe be able to win that way. Possibly. I don't know, though. Ooh. Okay, with that along, actually, maybe we can. Okay. Regeneration. We've got all that. We don't have an attack spell, unfortunately. Okay. Captured that. So let's go grab... That's... Okay, there's a fight over there. Random resources. We'll grab that. She's got that. Okay, let us see what comes of this. Because I don't want to go the wrong direction. But if we swing around and get that thing that's gives us half of the XP, that would be phenomenally good. Oh, and immediately the first thing we have to do is discard Strength of the Woods. Of course, why not? Okay, let's see what this loser's got. Finally got some multi-target enchantments. It has taken this long. God. Ooh, okay, she's a cutter user. Ooh. Cutter Man. Cutter men are nasty. So it's 7/4. Costs 4 ether. It has disenchant, which means that when it hits its target, it dispels enchantments on that end target. However, it can only go one time, and then you have to sacrifice a creature to untap it. So... means we're gonna have to wait this turn to see it let it attack. Oh no, Cloak of Fear. Uh-oh. And Overload. Oh my god. Power and toughness of enchanted creature increased by 5, and at the end of any turn they reduce by 2, so that's the upgrade of Twisted Enhancement. Jesus Christ. Okay, so she's gonna do one big hit, but then he's gonna sit down. And she can't do that again, and the whole time he's going to be taking -2/-2 permanently every turn until she can get another creature out on the field. So, let's do this, and let's hit with everything that we've got. We need to stay ahead. Oh. That's an untapped spell. Blessing of the Woods? How do you have Blessing of the Woods? What? Oh, man. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Cloak of Fear is really making us pay for that. Okay, but we got this, though. So let's do that and that. Oh, right. That's a sorcery, not an enchantment. So we gotta wait. Oh man, well with Cloak of Fear, there's nothing we can do, so I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cast that. That's the only way we'll survive with 1 hit point, oh my god. Presumably. I'm assuming that she's got something to untap him. Maybe not. Saruman, okay. Well, at least she doesn't get to attack with him on the first turn. Saruman is kind of the same thing. See? It just costs 6 ether and starts at 9/6. Alright. Okay, well, we've got this. There we go. That's a big help. Okay, now I am going to hit again because she can only block 1 and she's probably going to block this tick. So, assuming that, let's see, 2, 4, 7. And then we've got 3 more damage, that's 10. So I think we got this. I think we're going to be okay. That's scary for a second, but now I think we're going to be okay. Because now we've got enough life to survive a hit from both of them. Recycling. Pay 1 ether to untap target creature. We love that. We do. Okay, well we can block 1 of them. So we're only going to take 8 damage. They don't have trample, thankfully. So now she can untap all of them, but... Okay, 3... Yes, so this is going to be 7... 8... 9... Got her. Oh. She sacrificed the enchanted one with Cloak of Fear in order to block that one. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Last ditch, kind of like, no! Because if the treant had hit, she would have lost, so she did what she could. And now she can hit back, so... Okay. Come on, where's Power of the Woods? No, nothing. Oh, man. Something will get through if I attack, but then I will have nothing to block with. So, let's do this. And we're going to wait so that we can block all of them and not take any damage ourselves. And then we can fly and hit her. Okay. It's alright, we just need to survive 1 more turn. And then we got this. And that's really all she has, huh? Dang, though. It's okay, we got her. Goodbye. 1500 XP. Oh, wow. Wow, I really thought that it was going to take way more. In that case, maybe stopping there is actually a waste. That should level us up, I guess. That's a scroll of bless. That's tempting. Tempting but unnecessary. Okay, you come over here. You've already got somewhere to go. Let's save here. Did we get to him? Did we make it? I think so. Yes, good. Okay. Again. I hate going first, actually, a lot of the times because of that discard. Okay, let's do this. Would have loved to have that treant, but it's okay. This guy's probably got the same strategy as the other Velos user. Stole my ether. Ooh, bronze mechos. Ooh. Right out the gate, huh? Okay, well then we need to get this out immediately. Okay, it does have trample though. Oh no, the bronze mechos don't. Ah, that's right. Okay, so we're actually good. I'm sorry, Fingus. I'm sorry. Hey! Compass Cult, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome, raiders. We are enjoying some Etherlords. Well, enjoying might be a strong word. We are tolerating some Etherlords. No, we're having fun. If you're not familiar with it, it is a turn-based deck-building strategy game. Kind of sits halfway between Might and Magic, like Heroes of Might and Magic, and Magic the Gathering. Definitely draws a lot of inspiration from that second one. It's a weird little game. And certainly a flawed one, but I like it. Hey, hey, thank you so much. Please enjoy your stay. We're playing this every Thursday until we get through it. And yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic the Gathering. Okay, I'm going to take the hit from the Velos because it's going to die anyway. There's only one damage difference, but... This has got me charged up for Eye of the Beholder 2 on Saturday as well. Okay. Now, I actually am going to attack with both of those because that's 11 damage. That means we'll only need one more turn instead of 2 to take him out. Because unless he summons something else, like if he summons a Velos, it'll have summoning sickness. So the Mechos can attack, but not the Velos. So it'll be fine if we only have one blocker. Ooh, just in time, because now we got another Mechos. And the Iron Mechos does have Trample, so... Alright, good. Okay, so we have a healing in our back pocket, but we don't need it. This is it. This is the kill shot. Got him. And that did level us up. Wonderful. Okay, what we got? So we got regeneration, don't need that. Ethereal defense, don't need that. Bargain, don't really need that. Wow. Well, I guess if I have no choice, then we'll take bargain. Oh man. Okay, I was really hoping for the skill that causes you to deal more damage to the enemy's castle. So let's see how this goes. Because at this point, I don't know where that hero is at, and I don't know where the key is at. So we're going to have to go for the castle kill, I think. But that's okay, because since Fairlick is level 8, that's going to go pretty quickly. Ooh, it's going to take him 2 turns to get over there, though, and I do hate that. Well, it is what it is. Maybe... Ooh. Some of them, they're way behind, but they could come up and help. Perhaps, maybe, if they get there. If they get there in time. Come on, we can do this. I hope, because if we don't have time to do this at this point, then probably that means we're past the point where we can catch the hero as well. But we'll see. I've got a backup save if necessary. Okay, fingers crossed. We have anything else we can do? Let's try this. Okay, we got greater healing. We've got evil eyes. Fatal disease. All enemies creatures cannot use a regeneration ability. Those creatures do not regenerate damage at the end of the turn. Ooh. Oh, that's so good against synthesis, though. Ooh. Very tempting. Okay, so let's see. All evil eyes cannot be blocked by walls. These are our first flying creatures. No wonder they're so heavily guarded. Flying and first strike. Rest and destroy. Target non-wall creature with power less or equal to the number of friendly evil eyes. Man, evil eyes are expensive, but... Flying and disenchant. Destroy target creature with toughness less or equal to a number of friendly evil eyes regardless of damage dealt to this creature. You know what I think I am going to do? I'm going to trade that up for the Treant. And then this guy costs 5. So, oops. No, there we go. So let's swap him out for one of our ticks. And I think that'll do. Okay. Here's hoping. Fingers crossed. It'll only take a few turns, but we may only have a few turns. I hope I don't have to load it and go back. Okay, good. That puts it at 22. Now, it is going to be regenerating a little bit, but... it's not going to be... we're going to be turning a net profit on damage. There we go, 16. Okay. Okay, I think we might get the castle kill. Oh, please, come on. Just a couple more turns. Just a couple more turns. Cross your fingers, knock on wood. Render unto Caesar, etc. Yeah, look at the little legs. They're just a-going. Clickety-clack. Okay, come on. Alright, this is it. This is it. Come on. Synthesis defeated. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, we didn't win. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, I bet I know what it is. Oh no. Okay, so that got all of the Synthets out of our way, but I bet the hero that's trying to get to the Aviax is a Kinet. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh man, okay. Ooh, now it's a race. Now it's a race. Oh boy. Okay. Do we have... That's not recharged yet. Oh man. Dang. Okay. Alright. If that's the case, then we need to boogie in the other direction. So, let's go this way. Gonna have to go through this mech worm. But we can send our other heroes up here, and they can take out the castle, while Fairlick goes on about his business. And let's see, we can still do this. I think that'll be good. Okay, now it's gonna be a second because, ooh, yeah, we need star sapphires. Ooh, okay. I was hoping that I could cast again and get runes, because I can get runes from here, but it's for common spells. So, let me see. I don't remember for sure if I can actually even get runes for what I just bought, but if I can, that's okay. That's not too bad. Alright, Okay, I need to... buy runes. Okay, so that's not gonna... that's not gonna fly. Oh, we don't have any frozen flame. So does that mean... Let's see. Okay, I can buy runes for that. Good. Let's buy as many runes as we can for that. And then that gives us something, and then we are going to have to... There's some star sapphire. Oof, that's what we need. You gotta do one thing at a time. So we got some runes. We'll pick up some free runes for the Evil Eye Mother, hopefully. Yeah, get your freebie in. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Look at this friend. Let's see. Rest, destroy target creature. Boom. Why block when you can do that? Probably was a waste to use those runes, but... No, you know what? It was a waste to use those runes. I didn't have to against this little nobody. But that's okay. We got some left over. Finish him. Okay. Can we do that? Yeah. All right. Good. Almost there. This will be the big dude. It might not be necessary, but if we're going to have them go over there and attack the castle, I don't want this dude coming out of his tower to go eat them alive. Okay, he's got 31 hit points. He's not a pushover. Level 7, that's a level lower than us. We gotta take him seriously. Irritation, we love that. 1 damage at the beginning of each turn. Well. You're gonna hate this a lot more, my guy. Because we regenerate from 1 damage per turn, so it'll be fine. Ooh, a cutter man. Oh, you're gonna be one of those. Gross. Feckin' gross. Okay, but we can block. Can indeed. And in fact, I'm still going to attack. Because if he blocks... Ooh! Oh, he had an artifact! Oh no! Shit. Alright, well, Ooh. Oh, he's got the specialization where they have a chance of not tapping. Okay. Well. I thought I was being really smart and cool. Turns out, maybe. Maybe not. Oof. Okay, well. It's alright, we can take a couple of hits. We must have the luck skill. Okay. Got another block. At least there's that. More of them. We love that. Oof. Okay. Well, this has rapidly turned into a bad idea. Oh man, I thought we were doing so good. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I can't block all of those, so... So let's alert it. And try that again. Hopefully it will go better the second time. So far, this whole map has gone significantly better the second time. Okay. Once again. Oh. Shoot. I should have done that on turn 1, damn it. It's alright. Okay, first things first. Oh, right, I can't do it right away. Ah, I forgot. There's a charge up on it. Haha, so I'm not a fool. It's totally fine. There we go, now. Okay, already feel like we're doing better because we did big damage with one creature at the beginning of the last fight, but now we have more creatures out and that's really what we need. Okay. We have a flying creature, let's just be patient and block his shots. I mean, that's fine. Really? Okay. That was like a lot. Okay, actually, this might not be a bad thing, because... let's see. That will absorb 4 damage right away. So then, let's see, that'll be 6, 7, 8, and then we can kill it. Haha! There. Cost us a couple of creatures, but we got rid of the irritation enchantments because both of them were stacked on that one tick. Okay. Can attack with both creatures this time since he doesn't have anything we need to block. Alright, yeah, we're doing way better this time. If he doesn't summon something, then it's over. Okay, he did, but that's fine. That is okay. All we have to do is hang in there one more turn. And I think since he's got 2 health and we have 34, it's not really a case of us hanging in there. I think we got it. Yeah, we'll block this one attack and then it's done. Oh, he didn't attack. Oh, he knows he's beaten. Okay. Good. Alright. Yeah, that went way smoother. Damn. Okay, we've got a lot to the next level. So, let's, okay. Just in case stopping here is a bad idea. Which it might be. Okay, he's almost to the castle. She's not far behind. 5,000 XP. Hey! Oh, wow, I thought it was just the XP needed to the next level, so... Oh. It's the level afterwards. Ooh, that's double experience points, but I think that we are a little far in for that one. I'm going to take mobility. Get that sweet, sweet double movement. Okay, we got a Sorcerer's Lab, Rod of Dominance. What's this? It's a level 6 hero. We're level 9. We don't need to go through him. But we do need runes. So let's do that. Because instead we can go through that Mechasaurus. Excellent. There we go. We love those free runes. So now we've got 3 runes for our Evil Eye Mother. Okay. This one. We can do this and then go around the Synthet Watchtower. Okay, let's see how this goes. Because creatures, if it's a neutral creature, it usually summons its own type, so this Mechasaurus is going to conjure other Mechasaurus. Mechasauruses? Mechasauri? Straight at the gate, okay. Fair's fair. Only got 4 charges of that. I'm gonna try to save it if I can. Because we're probably not gonna have many more stops that we can make to get runes. I've got to pick up some Star Sapphire so that I can cast Remote Visit, and then I'll be able to use one of the portals to get runes for him. This is definitely going way better than last time, though. I don't know if the computer just got bad RNG on some of the things it's doing that we can't see, or... There we go, see? No, that's so much better. Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful when your specialization kicks in? Like... It's almost kind of good. Alright, there it comes. Right? We got this. There's nothing it can do now. Good, so we got through this without using any runes. Excellent. Wonderful. Cool. Awesome. The best. Okay, it does still have trample, so I'm going to block both so that it doesn't heal. Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, it can't be affected by spells or abilities. Right. You can't actually target it with... Like the spitting fungus can't hurt it. I forgot that was the case. There we go. That's alright. It's over. Get him. Hey, the tick got the kill. Nice. We love that for him. Okay, now. Oh, man. There's cheaper runes. That's just health. We don't need that. If that's where we're supposed to be going, I actually don't see the hero that's supposed to be there, so I'm hoping that we're good. You grab that just in case on the way by, and then he's going to start, and he's level 3, so he earned it too. So he'll start attacking their castle. And then she can come up and help, and that'll take care of any other synthets running around. Okay, we got 10 of these, so let's not mess around. That's one of the ones we don't really need to save. Thanks to our resources skill. I'm glad we got that. Still wish we'd gotten specialization, or luck rather, but I'm definitely not mad that we got resources on this specific map. And also we got really lucky and we got mobility early on too. And that has helped a significant amount, even with all of the stops we've had to make to fight battles and stuff. Nice. Alright. Invulnerability prevented the damage from immobilize. So we basically got a freebie. That's what I was hoping. Okay, here comes the first Taros. Love that. But now we can do this. Okay, so let's attack with that. It will have to block. It's gotta. Oh, it didn't. What? Wow. Very surprised. Really thought it would. Okay, well, in that case, goodbye. No need to wait around. Awesome. Okay, now... That's only a level 2 bat, actually. You know, I think I'm gonna have her go there and grab these Star Sapphires because that's what we need to cast Remote Visit. So it's gonna be a... There are no other Synthet heroes except this one, and he seems stuck there, so I think that might be a better use of our time. I don't think it's worth it to stop there. We're just gonna go for it, so... Alright, this is going well. This is going well. Fingers crossed. I think we got it. Either way, we've done better than last time. This game is... This game could be so unbalanced. Oh my god. It is unbalanced. I love it, though. It's still fun. I like the deck building aspect. I like the heroes running around on the world map, hero style. The second one is definitely better, though, but that's why we're playing this one is, you know, I told you that story so I could tell you this one. So now that you have seen how it works, we can play Etherlords 2 after we finish the Flying Leaf campaign. We're not going to do the Flaming Iron unless y'all like really want to. And then we'll do like we did with Disciple Sacred Lands, where we can come back to another one of the campaigns, like a different faction campaign in the future, if you want to see more. But for now, we are just going to do the Flying Leaf campaign, and then at some point in the future, we will get into Etherlords 2, which is just flat out a better game, better level design, better balance, and there's also 5 different campaigns in it instead of 2, and they're all really quite good. And the Vital campaign is actually the one that you play first, of course. But I like the character that you get, because for each of the campaigns you get a single named hero with a personality, and they actually like have interactions with other characters and talk to them and stuff like that. And they level up from map to map, and you get to keep that with you as you go, which is cool. Much like most of the campaigns in Heroes of Might and Magic, actually. Heroes 3, anyway. Not so much Heroes 2. Okay, yeah, you're not getting through. Alright, got it. Nice. Oh, hey. Another Fungus. Let's let it do the honors. Kerzap. Gone. You're gone. You're done. Okay, now how much is the castle regenerating? Is he... Okay, he's hit it twice, so it's regenerating 1 per turn, I think. It's alright. She needs a couple more turns, but that's okay. Okay, and it does say, so you can see there, I was reading it wrong, adds to a hero half of the experience required to achieve the next level. So it puts you halfway to whatever the level after that is on. Okay, resources once per week. Stone portal, we don't need that. We just need to get through this Mechos. Yeah, I think we've got this. I don't know where those Kinet heroes went, and I kind of don't care. Like, there's nowhere for them to be at this point, so I don't know if the Synthets took them out, or if they just did really poorly against some of these monsters. And, like, they threw themselves against these and lost, I guess. That's fine. Their bad luck is our good luck. After the last time, that feels like just about the only way that you're probably going to win the map. Okay. It's just a couple more battles between us and victory. We got this. Thank you. Thank you for Toxin. God. It's going to start summoning Mechos, and I don't want that to happen. But we're going to have to deal with at least some of it, because it's about to get enough ether. Alright. I think this might be the time to do this. Because we need to whittle this dude down quickly. And we still have 3 charges left, I think. Plus, if what's-her-name picks up some star sapphires. Oh, good. That went surprisingly well. Then we will be able to recharge our runes. So he's picking up everything but star sapphires. Lol. Okay, where are we at? 25. Man, my kingdom for a damaging spell. There's another global spell. I wonder if that's what it is, actually. Doesn't matter, we don't need it. Okay, I think we're about to win this. Finally. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's only 6 or 7 maps in each campaign. I think it's 6. So that means that after this one, there's only a couple left. Oh, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Haha! He's back. This dude's only got 5 hit points. They're not meant to be a threat, they're just the objective that you have to clear. So the threat is the heroes running around that might get to them first. Okay, let's see if Cheryl can get through this on her own. I believe in her. Send her your power. Nothing this turn. Okay, well. Don't want to have to discard, but bats don't have less than 3 attack. Okay. Ooh, that's a rough choice. I have to go with the tick because we need it to not have summoning sickness so it can start dealing damage. Can't block that though. It's okay. This should kill that bat. It'll have to block because it's only got 5 hit points. There we go. We got this. Oh! Shit. Well, I definitely was not expecting that. Oh, man. Okay. Now we're gonna have to prevent further damage. Okay. Come on, we got this. If it cannot do anything to block, then when these attack next turn... Oh, a giant bat. Okay. Well, that's not good. Yep, that means she's gonna lose this. Oh man, we just needed 1 more damage. Block, it says. I hate when it says that and it's like there's nothing you can do to block. It's like it's mocking you. Okay, here. Let's try that again. She was really close. I think she can do it. And we know the Aviac is like nothing to Fearlook over here, so... I feel a lot better thinking that, like, this We're looking at the end here. We've come a long way with this map. But I think we got it. Especially because it feels like at this point we have spent about the same amount of time playing that we did last time in terms of like game turns, not real time necessarily. And by this point, we had lost. So okay, that's a pretty good draw. Okay, that's a less good draw. Okay. Well. Okay, this is workable. This is workable. Unless it uses Earthquake again, I guess. Okay, it should block. So we are going to hit the bat directly. Because last time we lost by 1 point. Oh, there comes the Earthquake. Okay. Okay, we will wait until it is up and ready to attack. There we go. I didn't want another Earthquake to happen before I got the buff on it, or like right after, so... Alright, yeah, block. Block, you fool. You have no choice. Just in case. Got him. There we go. So it was just bad luck last time. Okay. I can't believe she didn't level up from that, actually. Weird. 24. We're making slow progress. Okay, let's get through these Aviacs. This should be it right here. One more turn, I think, maybe. Maybe two, because you might have to fight these, and we'll have to fight one or both of those to get through it. To get through to the one in the back. But these dudes are no threat to him, so... Every time. I don't know why I bother. Using Ether Tap specifically, that is. I should just summon, like, wait and summon the tick. And that way... when they cast Lesser Unsummoning, it's like... I'm not losing anything. These dudes are going to take 2 hits. But that's okay. I think we got 2 hits in us. Shame he's only got 2 hits in him. Boom, gone. Okay, good. We got the Sapphire Mine. Let's grab this. Okay, Aviac Elder. I think that's the one that we have to kill. Yeah, so... this ought to be it. Phew, that feels good. You know what? I'm just gonna wait. Because I know he's got a lesser unsummoning, like, surely. Well, I'm honestly surprised. I hated to throw that healing away, but we also don't need it. Not with 37 life, and him with no creatures out. Let's treat ourselves. Let's get rid of that dude. Another one of all the nerve. Okay, well. Second verse, same as the first. Ooh, scary. It's gonna suck to lose that enchantment when you block. Well, it's over. There we go. Finally got star sapphires from that, my goodness. Okay. Oh, no, those are the ones that she picked up. Alright. You know what? I think she deserves a level. Let's give her one. Alright, this should be it. I do believe. I think this is the end. Throw everything we have at this guy. Fog stopped our tick from attacking. That's fine. You get to live one more turn. But only one more turn. What do y'all think? It looks close. I don't know about this one, y'all. I don't know. Are we gonna win? And overkill. Okay, now the trick is, do we have to kill all of them? Because there are 5. Okay, so maybe we have to kill them all. That's fine. Alright, that just means that CherykeeStarfish here got her level. Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, those Kinet heroes are gone. I don't know what happened to them, and I don't care. But something happened to them that was not me. If I'd used that ether tap, he would have just unsummoned. I know he would have. Almost over. I love that they fire their gun to cast the spell, like that's their cast animation. That's very silly. But in an endearing way. Okay. She's almost there. What you at? 20. Got it down by a third. Not taking it out nearly as quick as Fairlick did. But now that she's level 2, that'll help. It turns out, I guess, that because the Kinet heroes are gone, defeating Synthesis, like, was fine the first time when I just hung around and destroyed their castle. And it took a bazillion turns. I did not know that at the time, of course. Now, I wish that I had known so that we could have just kept on in that vein. That would have saved a little bit of time overall, but... And it would have made me feel better. But that's okay. Get him, guys. Yay! Yay! Okay, this ought to finish it, I think. Wow, so you have to kill like 6 of these, too. That's, not just one. There's the little delay. Come on out, guys. Alright, well, we can't be having with any of that. Goodbye. We started with a fungus, we will finish with a fungus. Oh my god, was that still not it? What in the world? What else is there left to do? We took out all of the Aviacs. I don't understand. That's what we were supposed to do. Like, literally all of them. There are no more. Do we need to mark this altar? Is that it? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, this is just the back way around. There's nothing going on there. There are no Aviacs over here. The objectives are either defeat the specific group of Aviacs, or defeat the hero before they get to the Aviacs. So we have defeated all of the Aviacs. I don't know what else there is to do. And there are no more heroes. Surely the game hasn't glitched. That's silly. It has to be something that I am missing. What am I missing? Don't see any other Aviacs here. That's a fire glacier. I really do not know. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think I do know. I think maybe I do. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh god, this is bullshit. Okay, fastest way is going to be around through here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think I actually know what's up. There are some more Aviacs. They're down in the snowy area. And ironically, the first time that we played this map, we actually stopped to kill them. And it cost us a lot of time, and that was one of the things that contributed to us losing the map. Okay, you got nothing? Alright, I mean, that's fine. I'm perfectly happy with you having nothing. Have to be one of those. And one of these. Oh boy. Okay, that's not bad. Energize. Boo. Boo hiss. Boo hiss your energize. Makes sense that this loser would be this tough, though. At least. He's guarding the back door to this whole spiral thing. Maybe you have to kill both groups of Aviacs. It has been a long time since I played, so... Oh, boy. Let's get one of them. One cutter man is better than two. Okay, I don't want to chance it, so... They're so weird. They're so weird, but it's in like almost a cute way. Like, what's that word for something that's like cute but also gross? Is it squicky? I can't remember. Okay. Alright, that's almost taken care of. They're not summoning any new heroes or anything, so we're good there on that front. Thank goodness for mobility, because we got a long way to go. Can we get there in one go? No. Shame. Right. 2 days. Is that worth it? Probably not, actually. Okay. We need an obsidian portal. Is it granite? No, we probably need obsidian. For that, we still don't have enough frozen flame. It's you, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. What else is costing? Ah, okay. Okay, I think that that's fair. Actually, wait a minute. If we can... Yeah, I would rather... I'd rather have more of those. Let's take... Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, level 4. This should be nothing. Okay. Let's get a Fungus out here. These Taros, they've always got, like, enfeeble. That's alright. It's okay. It's fine. Oh no. It's here. Give me... Oh, damn, I wasted that. That's not going to give me... It's 5. Shit. That's fine. That's okay. Oop. Dang it. Of course it did. No worries. Okay, now are you going to attack or block? Block. Makes sense. Ha! The joke is on you. You decided to kill my maggot. That was foolish of you. Because now you didn't count on me doing this. Aha! So now it doesn't matter which of them hits you, you will still die. Got him. Are y'all almost done over here? They are. I shouldn't complain, it's not costing me anything. Okay, so over here, this area where I specifically was like, yeah, we're not gonna go this way because this will be a waste of our time because it was last time. Well, we've got to go over here. We have to go now. This is gonna be the shortest route, yeah. Thankfully, with expert mobility, it won't take us that long. And we killed several things on the way, like in between, so... won't have as many stops to make either. That's pretty good. Hey, there we go. Synthesis is out of the game. Okay, here. You deserve a level, and you go grab that ether node for all the good it'll do us. For all that it matters at this juncture. He's earned a level 2, I think. I mean, he earned his own levels fair and square, but I think we can reward him with another. Hey, mobility, in fact. Sure. You grab that. What's that? Lotus Garden. Grab the Lotus Garden. So here are the other Aviacs. Right here, Aviac Marksman. I guess those are the only other Aviacs on the map as far as I know. So that ought to be it. Oh, did I throw her into a fight? I didn't mean to. This has been a weird map. At least the maggot, because it comes from the scroll, it has the advantage of Kinets cannot unsummon it with lesser unsummoning because it doesn't have a casting cost. So. Oh, the Fingus got excited about that. Okay. Try and block. Yeah. Perfectly fine. You are allowed to do that. You are also allowed to perish. I will permit it. There you go. See, that wasn't so hard. You can do anything if you try hard and believe in yourself. Okay, so she is fighting a Velos. I did not mean to send her into a battle. I guess we'll fight it, though. This is a low-level creature, so we should be able to take it out. I was hoping to avoid unnecessary battles as much as possible. Really? That's not even... That's like that one Synthet who used, what was it? Strength of the Woods? It's like, bruh, where did you get that? We have to take this hit so that we can keep our tick. And that will die. And we should have another ether channel. Yes, good. So we can put 2 of these on and deal 6 damage. Excellent. Wonderful. Good. Hey, that wasn't too bad at all. I was worried that would drag out, but... Cool. Okay, now... Grab that. And you... What will you do? Here, you grab this black ether node. Okay. This had better be it. Because if it's not, I don't know what else is going on. This should be the last aviac on the map. Why do you sound like that though, bruh? It's a weird noise for a bird to make, is all I'm saying. He may unsummon our tick, but we'll get 4 damage in before he does. Okay, well, not putting up much of a fight. There we go. End it. End my suffering. There we go. All right. Okay, finally. Fuck this map, though. Whew, okay.
Time to approach the Lost City, the ancient capital of the Vitals. Old documents from the beginning of time, found in the Vault of True Knowledge, state that the key to the Temple of Time may be found here. Nobody knows what it might be. An artifact that has survived the Grand Calamity, or extremely powerful ancient magic? For the road to the city, you must first reach an ancient tomb in the foggy forest. But this is guarded by powerful and mysterious keepers. Progress will be rather dangerous, since illusions might mislead you and weaken your eyesight. Only the defeat of all keepers will allow us to move on to the Lost City.
Okay, so we're playing the Kinets again. Makes sense. And so we need to get to the ancient tomb and defeat the Keeper. And the only way we lose is if we lose our castles. So hopefully this should not be a tough one. And I remember it not being... The middle scenarios are a lot harder than the ending scenarios, actually. So... And we start with 3 heroes even, which means, since they're all level 1, we may have our pick. Well, we will see. And we will find that out next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US. So don't miss it. That's not going to be the conclusion of Etherlords. There's a little bit more to go. But I hope that you will find your way back if you enjoyed what you saw here tonight. Speaking of which, shout out again to Compass Cult for the raid. Thank you very much, and I hope y'all decide to stick around. Maybe you will come back on Saturday and enjoy some Eye of the Beholder 2 with us. Or on Monday, Specific Pixel will be back for our ongoing husband play as we continue our first look at the Super Mario RPG remake on the Switch. And this weekend we also have a very special event coming up. It is our first annual winter holiday stream. So we're going to be starting that on Sunday, December the 10th, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll be going for quite some time. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that social media crap. Leave a comment for the algorithm. Follow us over on Patreon. It's free. You can follow for free. They did that, and I love it, and I'm so glad they did. So take advantage of that. And I am grateful for the privilege of your time. Whether you chatted, whether you just lurked, whether you came and went, whether you're watching on YouTube in the future. Either way, you could have spent the last 3.5 hours doing anything other than watching me play Etherlords, and yet here you were. So I appreciate it. And until next time, as always, thanks for playing.